Evening, everybody. Bonjour. Oh, Dave's put the like and share up before I've even said hi to everybody.
There you go.
There you go. Hi, everybody. It is Tuesday, the 3rd of June. How is everybody? It has been crazy here at Chateau Chaumet. I have got Bella here and we have been so busy doing loads of different things, but we have decided that after today, we need a break. Only joking. We're off back to the UK tomorrow, so it's been a crazy week. How is everybody? Have you had a lovely weekend? Here at Chateau Chaumet, the weather is gorgeous. Oh my goodness, loads of you already on already. Let me just get started with some questions and messages coming in. I've got Celine just joined us in bonjour, or sorry, bonsoir à tous. It's been some time since I joined you live. I could not access a chat, but on catch up, Debbie, your French is improving. When will you do a live demo in French? Celine, je ne sais pas, which means I don't know. I need more practice, maybe one day, but at the moment I'll stick to UK English, I should say, and then the odd French word. But thank you, I'm glad you think I'm improving. I've got Phil, I've got Jill, I've got Michelle, I've got Karen just joined us, as well as Nikki. And Jane, and where am I? I've got so many messages coming through. Hi Dee, thank you for joining us. And Teresa, as well as Michelle, where I was running late. Phil, he's put, Debbie's running late because you're recovering from a birthday hangover. Actually, I didn't. I was working. I did have some days off, and it was great to have a few days off. But some of you may have heard of the bee scenario that we had to deal with, and then we're back on. Excuse me, my voice is going already, so bear with me. I'm just going to have a little bit of drink. Right, while I'm saying hi, let's put the like and share on, so my voice is a bit recovering at the moment. Okay. Well, I think it's going to be one of those evenings, everybody, but bear with me. We'll put the like and share on and we'll get started, okay? And so yes, so let me just put this drink down. And where should I put it? I'll put it here for now. Okay, so over.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
hello.
Entrance. Hello. I'll just destroy all the cameras. Be careful. I was told be careful and I've just kicked the camera, so I'm sorry. I hope the overhead is still working. Oh my goodness me. Shame. Anyway, I'm really excited because I've got my steampunk quilt and it's finished and we're going to be
That is so lovely. But you know what? You've just come in time.
Okay.
Because my voice is going.
Okay.
So I'm going to go over there and cough.
Okay.
And you are going to show off. Oh, look at this, everybody. You are going to show this off because it looks amazing. You've
really
done
happy
it.
with and it looks really fantastic because it's all laid out so that it all lines up. It's all perfect, but the colours are really beautiful as well.
So we'll put the top camera on so you can all see this, and I'm going to go over
Sure
there
that the top camera is
and I am going to cough my head off. There you go. Oh, it's come out beautiful. Right, you're going to have to show me in a minute because my voice is going.
Okay, right. So I'm going to move over slightly just because so we've got the main feature of so this is part of the quilt panel in fabric, and there's a main So this is the quilt panel. So this is my first pattern, and hold on a second. So I'm just moving things around. Okay. Sorry. Right. Sorry about that. My mic wasn't working. So this is the steampunk panel. So this is a quilt pattern that I've designed myself, and it works really well with the feature panels. These are the 40 squares, which are the 45-inch squares. Then you've got some detailing of this gorgeous steampunk fabric with the gold metal and the clocks and the cogs and all of these other things on here as well. So this is all part of the quilt panel. Now I can't show you the whole thing, but I'm dead excited because we're going to be actually having this on Sewing Street.
I am back. How cool is this? Look, even the clouds.
I know.
Come on, everybody. Even the people that don't snow.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yeah, and the colours have come out so well as well. This is the gorgeous thing. I mean, look at the detailing on that bodice. You can actually still see that in the fabric. I mean, it looks amazing.
Thank you. Hopefully you can hear Bella now, everybody. How big is it, Suzette's put? This big. I don't.
Do you know, I do have the measurements, but not on the top of my head. I'm mixing metaphors there, but the measurements are around.
Well, we can maybe just give them a little sneak look.
We can give you a sneak look.
Of the
Of the
pattern.
pattern.
Okay, but not show them everything because it's actually a sneak peek.
It is a sneak peek.
Because we are launching it on Sewing Street on 9 o'clock on Friday the 6th, which is Steampunk Day.
Steampunk Day. Really exciting.
So it is brilliant.
So I can tell you that the full finished dimensions, I'm just going to show you that briefly. That's my quilt pattern. And the finished dimensions are 140 centimetres or 55 inches by 192 centimetres, which is 76 inches. So it's quite a sizable quilt. It would look lovely on a single bed.
It looks gorgeous. We'll put the front camera on so we can explain it because we've got loads of messages coming through. So this is not, by the way, everybody, what we're selling on tonight's show. Okay, just Bella is so excited because she has designed her very own quilt pattern. I designed these fabrics a few weeks ago, and Bella's been playing with them.
I have, and I have so much fun with it because it's such a gorgeous collection because it doesn't matter how you use it, everything works well together.
So if anybody wants to learn about sewing, I mean, I'm very new of it, Bella's a bit further along on the journey because my life is a little bit crazy, but I love sewing. My voice is going.
The quilt pattern is designed for beginners. So they're not too complicated. In fact, they're not complicated at all.
It isn't complicated. The idea is we've designed it. When I say we, Bella's designed it. And so it is available. It will be going live on the website, and it's also on Sewing Street as a download as well as a physical product. And we won't show the back because there's an extra surprise that you get in there. But yes, we are launching on Sewing Street on the 6th of June, which is Friday, which is why we're flying back to the UK. Otherwise we will be staying here in France because Dave's been telling us all week or all the last few days what the weather's going to be like the rest of the week here in France, and it's going to be gorgeous. So
somebody has asked a quick question, which is how long did it take me? Now, it did take me longer than it will take you because, of course, I was working everything out and moving things around and making sure everything fit beautifully together. But I would imagine that you could do the front of the quilt in a day.
I would say so as well, because
they're really easy to do.
We could, have we got the panels on the front there? So we could, yes, because we're not allowed to show you too much, okay, everybody, but let me just show you the top of the camera here. So you can see that the actual panels, this is how you get them. And then Bella will explain in the pattern how you use the extra panels with some extra fabric, because you can see there's some plain fabric there. And she goes through it step by step. And the beauty about it, if you have any questions on Bella's pattern, you can contact us and we will actually get in touch. This is our first ever range that we have done specifically for the patterns, that you can use it with the steampunk ones, or Bella's designed the pattern so you can use it with anything else.
Absolutely. So the panels work beautifully together, and as long as you've got coordinating fabric, if you've got anything with main features or anything that you want to focus on that's in the centre of your quilt, then you can use this pattern.
So, where am I? Oh, Lucille said, is Celine a French woman on YouTube? Yes, Lucille. Okay, any questions with regard to the, and then I'll come and say back about hello with everybody. There is loads and loads of messages come and say how gorgeous it is. Debbie, is your voice going because all the screaming because of the bees?
No, not exactly.
It's Bella's fault. No. Basically, with my if I talk too much, if I don't rest it, okay.
I'm not saying a word. I'm not saying anything.
My voice goes. Okay, everybody. So I think, and it's not going to slow down, is it? We've got a very busy week coming up. Yeah. I have got, my goodness, so many messages coming through. We're trying to read it up. Selena, isn't just steampunk on tonight. We have vintage. So there's loads of things happening on tonight. I can see messages coming in. Terry likes it. Thank you, everybody, for the lovely messages. Where am I? I have got, oh, Teresa says it looks amazing, Bella. You've done an amazing job. Betty says the same.
Thank you.
Everybody's loving the actual fabric. Lucia says, I'm happy and surprised that there are so many people are writing in French. Bonjour and bonsoir. Lucille,
bonsoir.
It's because I'm training everybody. The little words, un petit mot that I know. Is that right?
Yeah. Right.
I am sharing. Do not ask me to design a card kit yet in French. However, I am sharing, and everybody's starting to say bonjour,
Bonjour,
and bonsoir. Okay, messages. Anything about fabric? Please let me know. Okay, and then we're going to get started. Okay, I can see my mini. Heber's put it's Steampunk Weekend in Lincoln, UK, from the 22nd to the 25th of August. Yes. And it's Steampunk Day actually on Friday. So
yes.
Okay, I think we are good on that. I think that is all the messages that have come through, and thank you, everybody. We are excited to be launching a new fabric range, and we have Dave. Could you just pass me underneath by that basket? There is a pink flamingo bag. Yes, we have the flamingos back on as well.
Yes.
On next to the basket, there should be a pink flamingo bag. Yep.
And we will have some amazing samples.
Oh, and you have another pattern.
I do have another pattern.
That has been busy.
Very busy.
It's not just me designing fabric, okay? So this, by the way, if you want flamingos, this is also going to be back on Sewing Street on 11 o'clock.
Yes.
With your other pattern.
Yes. And this is a gorgeous collection. Obviously, also the colours all work really well together, but it's so gorgeous. It's so, that pink and the green work so well together.
Yes, and also I've been designing some fairies.
Yes.
So yes, do you want to explain what your other pattern before you need to go?
I do need to go, yes. I'm sorry. I was just a bit excited and I wanted to share. But so the other pattern I have done is an EPP, which is, for those people who don't know, English paper piecing, which is hand sewing, and it is meant to be done by hand because it is a slow process.
I don't know how to do the sewing machine.
No, I don't. Well, no, but it's the whole
No,
point.
I meant me. Yeah. I only know certain straight lines, so hand sewing is a little bit easier for me.
Hand sewing is quite meditative, and you know, if you wanted to do it quickly, you would use a sewing machine. So the whole point is to take it slow, enjoy the process. So it's an EPP pattern. Anyone can do it. I've got full instructions.
Yes, so if you would like to see more of Bella's patterns and my new fabric ranges that are coming out on Sewing Street, we're on at 9 o'clock and 11 on Friday the 6th, okay? But we will remind you later on.
It's going to be fun. Right, I'm going to leave without kicking any cameras over. I'm going to do it very carefully, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Have a lovely evening.
Thank you.
Say a bientôt.
A bientôt. Yes, be careful of the cameras. I think she was so excited, everybody. So she wanted to come in and share what she's done. I'm just going to put that there. Right. Okay, so back to the like and share, everybody. My voice is back, but just in case it isn't, I have got some water here because I have been talking all weekend, honestly, everybody. Right, if I miss any messages, if I miss saying hello, please put it on. But let's put the like and share on again, because I'm just curious. It is Father's Day here, not here, because it's France. I actually don't know when Father's Day is in France, but in the UK, it is in June, at the back end of June. So the question that I have for you is, do you make cards for men? Yes, no, and we are going to give a little giveaway. And essentially, some more messages coming very crazy. And essentially, I'm going to pick a winner on tonight's show. But everybody's getting an extra gift today. And I'll explain it in a second. Let me just read some more messages that have come in. Remember, today it is Tuesday. We have got our vintage show. It isn't just steampunk, but we've got loads, and I mean loads of vintage product. It's still our birthday. I know it's into June, but this is we've kind of gone over a week for our birthday celebrations because we're on Sewing Street and Hobby Maker TV. So we've extended our birthday month by an extra week, which is better for you guys because you get more prizes, more giveaways, more offers, and just lots of fun with Debbie Moore Designs, everybody. Okay, where am I? I'm going to probably maybe repeat some of the messages because I don't know where I am with everything. Remember, this is our vintage show, so if I haven't said hello to you, please say hi to me again. I can see I've got YouTube on one side, which I'm just going to change that to the live chat so I can see everybody. I've got Edith, who is loving the quilt. She's put, I have made small quilts for baby cots, but nothing as large as that. I haven't either. But we've designed, I keep saying we, but I've designed the panels for the fabric so people can actually cut them up. Or if they're like me and you want to use it in big sections, you can gut it that way and do faux quilting. But Bella goes through the instructions with it. I've got Robin has joined us from Texas. She has put, I make men's cards, always challenging now. Well, there's in Debbie Moore Designs ranges, we have a lot of collections for the cards for men. Rhonda has just joined us. She says, sometimes I make cards, but buy them occasionally. If they aren't into sport or hobby, it's hard to make for them. Oh, we've got a whole show coming up. Okay, on cards for men, I've got loads of things going on. Where am I? I have got, oh my goodness, so many questions coming through. She's put, since I have too many men in my life, I have to say yes. That was a message from Terry. Okay, we have got Maureen, we have got Lucille, I've said Lucille, sorry. I've got Heather, I have got Marianne, I have got Anne. Claire, she says, lovely quilt, you should have a stand at Marvin Quilting Show. Fabulous show in spring and autumn. We might, Claire. Don't forget, we're newbies in the world of fabric and sewing. So we are learning as we go, and we've just brought out, I brought out my first quilting pattern myself when I did the Chateau Rose collection, and Bella's just brought out a new quilting. I think that's her third quilting pattern, so she's loving it. Thank you, Rita. I'm glad you like the actual collection. I have got Margaret just joined us, Julie. I've got two Margarets. Hi, Margaret Taylor and Margaret McIntyre. Okay, I've got so many queries coming up. I've got Karen, I've got Angela, I've got also Lois, Vanessa. She said, did you get honey from the bees? No. I'm not going to give it away. There is a video going to come out on YouTube of the scenario of what we had to do and go through. It took us days. If you're wondering what I am on about, I think it was last Thursday. Long story short, Dave heard a thud in the morning, thought it was in the bedroom, and we have a fireplace which the shutter is down. And it's on the first floor of the chateau. If a lot of people aren't aware, Dave, that's my husband, and I have bought a chateau in France with the idea of starting art and craft retreats later this year. Anyway, we moved into the chateau in November last year, and on last Thursday in the morning, Dave heard a thud and didn't think much of it. He just thought a bird was trying to build a nest and a twig had fallen down the chimney. But then later on that evening or that late afternoon, I went in and the room was full of what I thought was wasps. And then we rang and got a beekeeper to come, and we've had to deal with this nest hive in our bedroom, and it's not there, and I'm not going to tell you what we did. You are going to have to watch the craziness that we've had to go through. Oh, a nice cup of coffee. So now I've got a hot drink and a cold drink. Thank you. So we didn't get honey, but we discovered something, and you just have to wait, Vanessa. I will be sorting that YouTube video out very soon, so you can see what we've gone through with everything. Okay, hi Sue, no problem. Wendy says, be nice to see the whole quilt and sewing street. Look forward to seeing a floral one. I'm just having a look. We have done a floral one, Wendy, and you need to check out Sewing Street because they do have a lot of our panels. Also, on Debbie Moore Designs, there's a fabric section and there's loads of panels, and Zoe's just sorting some things out. Where am I? I have got Penny, Lucille's put, please continue to share and train everybody. Myself, I improve my English doing each of your live shows. Lucille, you're doing très bon. Is that right? Très bien? No, that's Spanish. Très bon? Which is a very good, Dave. Très bien. Très bien. There we go. Bien is Spanish and French. See, everybody's using a bit of French. Leslie says, oh, Debbie, forgot you were on. I'm a day out this week. Thought today was Wednesday. Silly me. You think today is Wednesday. I am so lost in my days. And basically, Bella and I are flying back to the UK tomorrow. Okay, very quickly, who haven't I said hello to? Hi, Jean. And I have got Christine just joined us as well. I have got Julie. I have got Shadia. I have also got Sandra just joined us. And oh my goodness. He was, but sadly I'm skint again now until I get paid on the 27th of June. So I can't pay for anything else until then. Heba, don't I tell you every week that you don't have to buy anything? Enjoy the crafting community. You know, we're going through some demonstrations and we're just going to have some fun with them. I have got more messages coming through. Thank you everybody for joining me. Hi Tracy, hi Carmen. Okay. Shadia says, I noticed that there are gifts to give away on bingo from you. Yes, there is. I have got Julie's put the quilt is nearly as lovely as you. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Hi, Dorothy. Thank you for joining us. And then Stephen says, will it be on Creating Our Dream Chateau DIY? Do you mean about the bees? It won't be on channel 4, but we're putting it on our YouTube channel where you've got all our videos, if that's what you mean. Hi, Jane and Rebecca. Thank you for joining us. I have got, oh my goodness, so many of you. If I haven't said hello to you, please say hi again. We are going to get started because I've got some demonstrations. I've got some news to share with you. Hi, Cynthia. Thank you for joining us. And Terry as well. Rita says, yes, I make cards for men, but it's difficult. Okay. Well, you need to make sure that you definitely tune in. Okay, we're going to do some inspiration tonight on the ideas for cards for men, but also next week as well. Okay, let's get started. If anybody has any questions, please let me know. Hi, Vivette, you are not late, you're just on time. So tonight's show, as I said, it is vintage. And I need my voices going again. It is all about vintage. And what I mean by vintage, yes, we have some steampunk, but then we've got some stencils on, some gorgeous dies, brand new dies, and this is not really vintage. That was so quick, wasn't it? It is still birthday week with Debbie Moore Designs. We have moved on. We've added a week because we're on Sewing Street and Hobby Maker celebrating 16 years of Debbie Moore Designs. If you go onto Hobby Maker front page, you can see that on the front page that they're celebrating 16 years of Debbie Moore Designs. I don't know where that time has gone. Honestly, it is crazy. So because of that, tonight's show, it is still a celebration. So let me explain how the system works. For example, the first item that we have, and we've given you what I call birthday offers because some of the prices are ridiculously silly. For example, this first one, it is a good one. It is CU358, okay? And it's our craft card and envelope, 6x6, 10 card and an envelope. So it's card blanks and matching envelopes, 6x6, $1.99. First come, first serve. Once they've gone, they're gone because these are birthday prizes. If you want this, if this is your first time you participating in our shows, all you need to do is put CU358 over on YouTube and also on Facebook. And you can put it in the comments, everybody, and it'll be allocated to you. And then tomorrow, and it will actually be tomorrow afternoon, everybody, because I'm flying in the morning, you will get your your order will be processed and I will send you an email invoice that you'll be able to click on it. You'll be able to see what you ordered. All the products that are on tonight's show are already on the website with the pictures. We've been very organised today. So if you want to order it, you just need to go to CU358. There is a section that says this week's live shows. There's loads of product in there. Now, when you get your email invoice, you need to click on it and you can pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. You can also give the office a ring. And the other thing to remember with regard to PayPal, you can actually pay over 3 installments. Our office number is 07553457168. You can send us an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com. And Jessica's told me she's up to date nearly with all the emails. And you can send a message at Debbie Moore Designs. Now, I look after the Facebook at the moment. There's loads of messages in there. And birthday wishes and everything, hundreds. So I'm going very quickly through them, so please be a little bit patient for me. So remember, I can see people are already ordering that already. So please remember, if this is your first time participating and you want to order, you need to make sure you private message me your email address and your postal address so I can work out your shipping, or I can work out if you need a Debbie Moore Designs account, and I can marry up your name that you're on YouTube or Facebook with your account. Hopefully that makes sense. That's all the T's and C's. We're going to get started because I have lots of things to share with you and it's going to be a crazy show. And also I have been told not to talk too much as well. Because everybody, as those of you that joined us on Thursday last week, I did talk for a very long time, but tonight we need to get everything ready because we are leaving very early in the morning to fly back to the UK. Right, everybody. Oh, Maxine, thank you for joining us. And also Mary, bless you. Thank you ever so much for sending me some stars. They'll help towards doing more live shows and demonstrations. Thank you for that. I have also got, Penny says, hi Debbie, I couldn't open my free gift with those cute teddies as it was zipped. You have to unzip it. That's normal, Penny, because I sent you a big, massive free gift, okay? Send me a private message or send it via email and we'll get you sorted. So if you're wondering what Penny was on about, she was on about that everybody that placed an order last Thursday, okay, at the show, got a present from me. And because this is our birthday week still, this is the last week for birthday week, anybody that actually orders over £10 on today's show will also get a brand new gift. Not on the website, it's totally brand new, okay, and you will be able to actually get it as a download. Hi Maureen, I think you, I hope the lights went a little bit funny there. Lots of you are already ordering this. I haven't, we're going to have to quickly show it because I think it's going to sell out. CU358 craft card, you all know what it is. Hi Maureen, thank you for joining us over on YouTube. There you go. Dovecraft, 10 card blanks and envelopes, 240 GSM, 100 GSM for the envelopes, $1.99. Okay, it has gone crazy for it. And honestly, it is amazing. Heber's Plot, I think, Debbie, when you get to the 20th anniversary of Debbie Moore Designs, you should get Dave to dress up as you, Debbie, and do a live show. No, that's not, well, that probably won't happen. I said probably won't happen. Okay, Deb thought I said it will. However, we'll probably think of something else. He's put as you can sit back and drink and chill. Plus, it will be hilarious, funny to see how Dave looks in if he's dressed up doing a live. Well, do you know what? You put while I relax. Dave doesn't relax. He's doing all the graphics. He's got a harder job. I'm just chattering. He's put all these graphics up and bringing it down. But yeah, I'll have to think of something. I mean, we've got 4 years to go before we get to 20. But 16 years we are celebrating here at Debbie Moore Designs. Thank you everybody for joining me, and thank you for the orders. Remember, if you have any questions, please let me know. So that was CU358. First come, first serve with these collections. Hi Sharon, I don't think I've said hello to you. And did I just say hi to Marsha from Arizona? You're going to have to all bear with me. I'm a little bit tired because I did have the weekend off. The first time I've had a full weekend this year. I didn't even do any, other than dealing with the bee situation, I didn't do any renovation. I just relaxed, had loads of people around. You can have a look on our Facebook of all the pictures and what we got up to. However, what I will say is the last couple of days, as in today and yesterday, we have been trying to catch up with everything. So I'm feeling a little bit tired. Hi, Marion, thank you. I have got two Sharons actually. I've got Sharon Mansfield over at YouTube and Sharon Lawrence. Thank you, everybody. We are going to move on to the next item. Okay. Hi, Sandra. She's just put hi, Debbie and Devin, everybody. Yes, love making cards for men. That's brilliant. Right, the next item. Oh, this is dead nice. This is vintage. Remember, the show is vintage. So all these are new products, everybody, but they're limited. It's a first come, first serve. And it is CU359, everybody. I love this. I love the design. I wonder if we can get it bigger. I'd like it for a wall decoration. When I say wall decoration, to do a big pattern on the wall. So CU359 is the vintage swirl stencil. We'll have two pictures on this, but look at that, everybody. I think the next picture actually has the measurements on, everybody. Phil, what have you put? He's put Debbie, with a fan base as wide as yours. It will reach the 20 years at a cruise. Bless you, Phil. You're so sweet. Look at that. So this is 5.98 inches, which is really, it's just under a 6x6 stencil. For $4.99, everybody. Brand new, isn't that beautiful? So if you would like one, just put CU359 and it'll be allocated to you. It is first come, first serve with that. Yes, I can see it's already selling. Jill wants one, Nikki wants one, Anna wants one as well. Mary says, you both deserve a chill out. You're always so busy. Yes, Mary, how do I put this? I haven't got time to, well, time's not the wrong word. I want to get things moving in the chateau. So when I'm not working on Debbie Moore Designs, I then think, right, I really need to sort that room out. Oh, I need to clear that. Oh, I need to get this up and running. And remember, there's only 2 of us here, and we have so many amazing friends. Bella's come out, Solly Joe's come out, we've had Sarah coming out, Leonie's coming out, we've got more people coming out as well. We've got Dawn Bibi coming out as well. There's loads of people coming out to help at the Chateau. We have an amazing bank of friends I can ask to come and help. However, they can't, obviously they all have to work full time as well, so watch the space. There's lots of things happening this summer. This is CU359. It has gone crazy for it. Pauline says, just been through your pages for the 16 free downloads. Being generous again, there are 25 freebies in total. Oh, shh. Pauline, it's supposed to be a treasure hunt, okay? And so yes, okay, everybody, you know, if you have forgotten about that, what you need to do is nip over. We'll talk about that later on. Thank you, Pauline, for the reminder. Jill has put, Debbie, when is Jessica in the office next? She is in on Thursday. But if you have any messages, you can put it through. Okay, we can deal with it tomorrow and Thursday as well. Or any queries, Jill will be all happy to help. CU359, I am going to move on because it looks like it's going to sell out between YouTube and Facebook. And remember, all these products are also on the website. Now, the next item, I don't have a lot of them, everybody. You will recognize the prices that these are ridiculous. These are birthday prices. It is CU360. It's a vintage lattice metal die. Okay, and I don't have a lot of stock of this. It is CU360, $5.99. Okay, it is brilliant. Penny says, I've looked the treasure hunt and I can't see them, sorry. Penny, send me a private message. You're looking in the wrong place. You're looking for, in the project section, with all the single projects, any that have a 0. They're all there. And Pauline's already downloaded them, so she knows they're there. So look at this, CU360, look at it. It is only $5.99. We'll put the other one on so you can see. Oh, Jill, that's my fault because I have had hundreds, and I'm not kidding. I've had hundreds of messages on Messenger this last week, and I'm going through them as quickly as possible. I will make sure that I will look at that, and whatever you put on, I will get it sorted for you. So please accept my apologies. Jessica's update got all the emails done, but I am behind. For once, it's normally the other way around with Messenger, because you all kindly wished me a happy birthday and the company, so thank you. Now, look at that. That is 4.21 inches, which is 10 centimeters, which is about that, everybody, by 5.4 centimeters, which is 2.12 of an inch. So let me just show you the finished one so you can get the idea. CU360. This is quite handy for anybody that does mixed media, who does layering. I love these type of dies because it gives you this finish. And then you can layer 2 up, you can have different ones with it. Yes, Rebecca, you can add to Thursday's order, no problem whatsoever. Jill says, okay, no problem, didn't want to use the voucher if it wasn't meant to be sent to me. I'm sure it is, but I'll get it sorted, don't worry. Dee's put, don't worry about my message. I think I've sorted it with my DMD craft stash. Now, I'm curious, Dee. I'm going to have to look at that. Penny's put, sorry, Debbie, I was looking through the members section. No. So, let's just take this down a second so there's no confusion, okay? There is 2 different types of treasure hunts. So we're going to take this down and let me just explain it because loads of people are asking me. So you might have seen some posts on Facebook, even on Instagram, and also on our newsletters. We've sent out to say, as that part of our celebration, we are giving you an extra 16 free downloads to celebrate 16 years of Debbie Moore Designs. So that's extra, everybody. And it had a link, and you have to go to the free and printable section. Now, a lot of you are getting confused with my Thursday's treasure hunt, where I give you every Friday a treasure hunt to look into the members section. That's different. So you're going to get that, and you're going to get 16. Hopefully that makes sense. If you still are unsure, please just private message and we'll get you sorted. Obviously, you have to bear with me while I go through all the messages. Actually, send an email. Send it to Jessica. Right, okay. I will get sorted out, everybody. And we'll get sorted. Vivette says, phone the office with a query. So helpful and cheerful. I think they all need a pay rise. They did. Everybody got a pay rise in April as part of the government requirements, but Dave and I didn't. We went down, everybody went up. This is what happens with most businesses. If you run a company, okay, you end up working more hours and then you get less paid. This is how it normally works, but it's a good thing. We love what we do. Okay, Vanessa's put, are the birthday freebies in the printable and free section? Yes. Okay, hi Lena, thank you for joining us. You're not late, you're just in time. Okay, Karen has put, haha, Jessica's going to have loads of emails. Yes, she probably will. But do you know what, everybody? You guys are wonderful. You're so patient. Token of patience, let's move on, because yet again, I am talking a lot. And that last item, it looks like we might only have a couple left. It looks like it's selling off. Don't forget, we'll just put that on one more time before we move on. CU360, everybody, $5.99. It's a really good price, actually, everybody. We've kept birthday prices. Let's have a look at the die. And there you go, everybody. So that is the vintage lattice metal die. It is worth having for anybody who loves doing scrapbooking, also doing mixed media, and also giving like vintage feels. That gives a lovely feel. And look at that. Cecile says, I hope so as well, Phil, as like that I might be able to make sentiments in French. Cecile, or Celine, sorry, send me what you want in French and I'll do a French topper sheet. Okay, and you too, Lucille, over on Facebook, send me the normal everyday sentiments on French cards and I'll do a topper sheet for you. Okay, so we are going to move on because that is selling out. CU360. Oh, the next one. The next one is the kind of one I showed you earlier. It is brand new. It is already on the website, and I think it will sell out because we always need a celebration, don't we, Di? So CU361. And although I have got the die, so you can see how big it is, I have got some finished pictures as well. So CU361, look at the price, everybody, $5.99 again. And you can use it different ways. You can use it just on its own. So look at the size of it. 10.3 centimeters, which is 4.05 of an inch, by 8 centimeters, which is 3.14 of an inch. Hi, Anne. Thank you for joining. She has said, good evening, Debbie. Sorry, I'm late. Been looking after my grandchildren. No problem. You're just on time. So look at this, everybody. This is the lovely swirl. I've got it in front of me. We're going to show you. Have a top camera, please, Dave, so you can have a look at the size and the detail. So it's quite a good size, everybody. Great for celebrations. It's great for anniversary, for engagement, basically anything. And look, honestly, there is so much on here, and you will be able to also, the snippability is cut things out. Can we put that picture, finish picture again? It is a good size, Karen, and it's a good price. Celine says, I'm not sure how to private message you on YouTube. Can I email you later instead? Yes, of course you can, Celine. CU361, and look at the details. Put that there. So you can put somebody's name on the label. How cool would that be? So it's selling out fast, everybody. If you want one, it is going. Let me have a look. Who's got one? Stevens wants one. Rebecca wants one. Marianne wants one. Margaret wants one. Mary wants one. Angela wants one. Maureen. Jill wants one. Maureen wants one as well. I think we are going to be with this is not going to last. Yes, Heather, you can have one as well. Don't forget, all these products are on the website. We are going to move on before this sells out. Now, people did ask me if I was going to do any stamps. So this is a vintage stamp set, CU362. And what I wanted, yes, Sharon, you can have one as well. What I wanted is I wanted you to give you the flexibility and also a good price. So look at this, everybody. Anne, was that meant to be CU361? You sent me a little kiss instead. Blowing one back to you. Hi. There's so many messages coming through. Yeah, it looks like that one is due for a sellout. Let's move on to CU362 cog stamp set. This is quite a handy one to have. For anybody who it can be used with cards for men, and also it can be used for doing it with vintage effect, with steampunk as well. It's a mix, because it's a cog stamp set. Let me show you. Karen has put, you could put Chateau Chimay on the wine bottle. Yes. Do you know what else I did this weekend, everybody? I picked cherries. And now Dave wants to make cherry vodka. I haven't got a clue, but I've got to Google it. How to make cherry vodka. Hundreds of cherries we have got. And that's for another story. Look, everybody, look at the size. Good size. We have got it 16 centimeters by 11 centimeters. We've got a second picture of some ideas with this. It's got corners, it's got the clock, which is really good. So it really is a good stamp set. I can see a couple of you order it. I can't even speak. Already ordering it. Now, with this, how many you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stamps for $5.99. Let's put that sizing up again. Seriously, everybody. Rebecca's put, go Dave, my favourite. It is, Rebecca. How cool is that? It is a really gorgeous one. But the other thing is, if I have a look at that a bit closely, you can look at the clock in the corners. You can actually, once you stamped it, you can cut it out. It really is a good, handy one to have. There you go. So even though there's 10 different stamps there, I would actually cut the clock out as well. And then you've got 11. So there's loads of options on there. We zoom back out. It is 16 centimeters by only, look at that, everybody. I don't know if I said hello to Sarah, and I've got Avril, I've got Alanson. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. CU362, when it's gone, it is gone. All these products are on the website, everybody. It is selling fast. We have got, my goodness, Stephen wants one, Rebecca wants one, Anne wants one, Julie wants one, and Sarah, and Carolyn, and Sharon, and Amanda, Michelle, Jill. Wow. Tracy says, looking forward to seeing you going on Highlight Crafts. Yes. I'll be going on this month. I'm not allowed to tell you when. It is just been sorted out. And I'll tell you a little bit about that when everything gets organized. Yes, Janet. Hi, Janet. She's put, this is a lovely stamp. It is gorgeous. Now, what goes with stamps, everybody? Let's move on to the next item. This is quite a handy one to have, and you're all going to love the price for this one. So this is CU 363. I'm just looking at what Lucille's put. French lesson for tonight. A cog is, I don't know how to pronounce that, Lucille. Engrenage. Engrenage? Is that how you pronounce that, Dave? Not too sure. Hi Beverly, thank you for joining us. So we are going to get started. We will be doing a demo very soon. Engrenage. Thank you, engrenage. Right, CU363 is this next item. And then we have got one more item after that, and then we're going to show you some brand new collection that is just started. Heber's put, I could spend thousands of pounds on Debbie Moore design stuff if I had money to do so. No one comes near to the top quality products and prices. Oh, bless you. Thank you. And Lucille has put, Heber, Martin, me too. I'm addicted to. Oh, bless you. And she said, Debbie, perfect. Shouldn't you not say parfait, Lucille? So, see you, let me show you this picture. CU363. Look at this. $4.99, everybody. And not only do you get the die for the clock, you get the inside so you can set a time. So how cool would it be for a wedding card if you were setting, I don't know, you're going to get married at 12 o'clock, or you're doing wedding cards, or it could be a party. It doesn't just have to be for cards and men. You can use the clock because it's a die. $4.99, and you'll be able to do all those different examples there. CU363, they will sell out, everybody, at $4.99 because there will be a time when you will need a clock. Did you get that? I made a joke. A time clock. Get it?
No.
Okay. I have got, it's gone crazy. Where's my funny laughs? I've got no laughs at my joke, Dev. Okay. But it's going crazy for the clock. I think it's going to sell out. Hiya, Pat. Thank you for joining us. I don't think I've said hello. And did I say hello to you, Amanda? Well, I'm saying it now. Could be used for a baby's birth time. Oh, Michelle, what a good idea. Yes. See? Think outside the box, everybody. Think about how you can actually add it. Now, it could be that you put the time on a memory book. It could be putting when if you're doing that. Oh, Julie sent me some funny laughs. Thank you. And so is Tina. Thank you. And Rhonda, thank you. See, some of you got my joke. Okay, everybody. I really am desperate to do a demo. Right. We have a drum roll. We have one brand new product, everybody. Well, they're all new, but next one is a Debbie Moore Designs product. And of course, it's steampunk. Sharon's put, we're busy buying. Okay. And Phil's put, Debbie Moore Designs and Minecraft Studio in the same place. God help my bank account. Well, I always say, you don't have to buy. Enjoy the crafting community. Just really, everybody, this is your space. If you have any questions or queries, just ask. Hi, Jackie. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Did I get a drum roll?
No.
I want a drum roll, please. Was that loud to you guys as it was to me? If you didn't know, Dave plays the drums, okay? They're actually in the attic at the moment. He set them all up in the attic. Because he asked me where he could actually set them up, and I told him not down here and not on the first floor or the second, so they're right at the top. CU364 is the actual new collection. Well, it's been rewritten. You might recognize the characters, but we've never had it a compendium, okay? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Dave's just told me I've forgotten one. Sorry. I jumped the gun, so to speak. CU364 is actually not the new collection. Can we do 65, please? And then go back to that one. Okay? So let's have a look. And then I want to show you some, and I want to do a demo actually. I want to talk about some ideas for vintage. Okay. Brand new compendium. Thousands of printable elements, Steampunk Compendium 2. So this has some of the older collections that we have. We put them on one USB key, and it's also as a download. Never been on the current website, okay? And you will recognize the characters maybe from a card kit that you also bought before. CU365, this is it here. It has got so much on here, so we're going to go straight to it, and then I've got some samples, and then we're going to do demos as well, so we can get started. CU365, brand new. Now, some people don't like steampunk, that's fine, but look past what else you are going to get on this collection. The papers are just brilliant for ideas for men as well. as there's so much on here. So click into it. It works on PC, Mac and Linux. And you have got volume 1 and volume 2. So it is made up of 2 different collections on here. If you click on one, you have actually got the steampunk on here. And then if you go into design sheets, really gorgeous collections on here. This is CU365, everybody. Look at what you're going to get. This is brand new. Carolyn, yes, you can have USB key boxes as well. And you can have this new USB key. Normally $24.99, it's $19.99. If we click on going, keep on going through the characters, you've got pages. She's actually my favorite character. Let's have a look of her. You recognize these designs on the fabric that Bella brought up. Click on the blue one, please. So you can see you've got them in different colorways. You close this down, you think, actually, I want to have a brown one. Go to the brown one on, that's not brown, Div. That's gold. Brown, there you go. So you can see, if you want to print that off, all you need to do is go to the top left-hand side. Now, also remember, it's available as a download for $14.99, everybody. Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Look at all the characters. We're going very quickly. I'm going to jump over to papers. It's the papers that I wanted to show you. This is great. Keep going. Pages and pages and pages of choices on here. We've also got ones that look 3D. Keep going. You've also got ones that you can use on vintage papers. Oh, I love this one. Let's go with the red one because it looks great. Look at the paper on that one. That will print out like that, everybody. If we come out of that, and we are going to just jump over to, oh, more paper. Jump over to the other bit so we can see the difference between the two. There, click on it. So this is a different collection. So this is called Steam Power. Remember, these are not on the website. So we click in the design sheets. We got more characters. If we click on the teal one, so you've got them in different characters. So we close this down and go into the next one. Keep on going, more characters. Are these the same images as ones I have already when buying individual download collections? No, this has not been on. You might have bought it as a card kit. So yes, but this is thousands of printable elements. Keep going, keep going. So if we go to the papers, I just want to show you some papers. More papers, vintage papers, keep going, and then we'll go into the cat. I love that paper. So go to the gold one at the top, please. So really gorgeous vintage papers, everybody. And honestly, everybody, it is so beautiful. If you close this down, keep going, keep going. And then let's just quickly go to, oh my goodness, let's go to the tags and toppers, everybody. If anybody has any questions to this, please let me know. So if you want the actual tags and toppers, keep going. So these are the sentiments, and then these are the tags. If you click on the middle one, there you go. So you have got really lovely sentiments on here that you can actually use for all occasions. If you close that down, the more candles, the bigger the wish. Oh, I love that one. And if we close this down, we are going to look at the envelopes, and then we're going to do a demo. So this is showing you a little bit of this, but I'm going to show you some cards, and then that'll get you the idea, everybody. Okay, so let's put the cards on. So these are the envelopes, and we're going to have a look at some of these cards, okay? And then we're going to do a demo. So this is being brought together as a basically as a compendium. So you are getting thousands of printable elements. You're going to be able to create all these type of cards. You can actually have fun. You've got these characters on here. You've got different ladies, little different gentlemen for you to enjoy. You can do different shaped cards. You can even print on acetate. Isn't that lovely? That's printed on acetate. I love that. Okay, you can print on vellum as well. You can add some chain. You've got different elements on there. You've got them in different colorways. You've got different papers. Hi, Dawn. Thank you for joining us. We have got so many options. You can do them in different cards. You've also got different bags and boxes. Remember I showed you that that lovely character. You know, when you actually open it up, you can actually go through and you can have so much fun with it. There's that other character. There's a decoupage in. And this is a good idea, everybody. This is called a tent card. Have you not done one of these before? So it's made up of 3 squares, or 2 squares, and you stick blanks and stick one on top of each other. And then you put a foam pad there. And look, it looks like a tent. You see? So it's almost like doing an easel card, but it has a tent shape, and this goes like that. Nice type of card. But you can add your print magic, you can have different effects, you can add some enameling. So that is a bit of those. For anybody who wants the card kit option, that has a little bit different on there, before we go to the demo, it's CU366. Let me show you the picture, and we're going to do a couple of demos. Dawn says, hi everybody. Oh, hi Dawn. So happy to be on Tuesday. I haven't been able to watch for the last couple of weeks. Well, Dawn, thank you for joining us. Edith says, you have Steampunk 1 and 2 plus Dimensional. Is this USB key different? If you got that USB key, all those from like 12 years ago, Edith, then the answer is, this is the compendium. Okay, so we haven't had that on before. So you might already have these from all those years ago. So we're looking at the card making kit, and it's CU366. We're going to show you that, and then I'm going to do a demo, and then if anybody has any questions, you can ask me. I did pop it in. So Dave says he hasn't got a picture, but I know I have. So while he is finding the picture, I am going to make a demo. So obviously the first item that we had today, oh, can you tell me the size? Can you tell me the sizes of the cards you can do? I don't understand the question, Sharon. Do you mean with the download? It's the full collection, you can do any size. Can you just let me know what you mean by that? That would be great. Dave didn't get them. He's got to get them now. Okay. Where are we? So, CU366 is the physical kit. If you want the download of it, okay. Now remember, anybody that places orders over £10 gets a brand new topper kit that is totally brand new, okay. And we have just designed it for this event. CU366. If anybody would like this kit, we'll put the picture up so you can see it, and then I'm going to start my demo. And Dave's going to pass me some paper as well. Look at this. So this, it has 24 crafting sheets, everybody. And you are going to have a whole array of different ones. So I have designed this kit specifically. Okay, I have designed it specifically for colours to go with the quilt that we did. So you've got the golds, the reds, the blues. But if we move down, you can see the different papers. Really look at all the different characters. Every sheet is different, everybody. And this is CU366, the card kit, everybody. Sharon's put the 3 shapes on the USB key. I don't know what you mean. What's the shape cards on the USB key, Dev? We'll double check that. Edith says, thought I recognise a lot of the images. Anybody who likes Steampunk will love this. It's got such great scenes as well. Yes, it is gorgeous. So CU366 is the card kit, okay. However, can you bring the card kit up a little bit so we can have a look at the papers at the bottom? So Sharon, I still don't know what, I'm sorry, I'm a bit confused. Do you mean the cards that I showed you in the samples? Because you can do any shape card if that's what you mean. Right, okay, so we are going to do a demo. I want to show you, I'm going to do a quick card, everybody. And then we are going to move on because I have some amazing projects to show you. Right, so this is a quick card. Now obviously if anybody got the first item, CU358, okay, I always use squares all the time, okay. This one, unfortunately I don't have any square cards. Can you put that CU358 back on the screen, please? I don't know if there's any left, but a lot of you have ordered it. So what I'm doing is, I've already cut one. I'm going to cut this, and essentially, instead of cutting it there, I'm going to leave it about there. Okay. And then essentially this bit here is where I join the two together, and you need to use your green, okay, the green embossing tool. Score it by scoring it. But if you don't want to do this, it's only because I keep running out of square cards, so this is a good way of doing it. Let me just put on a picture of that item, CU358. Look at this. Sharon says, sorry, the card, square, large, etc. on the collections. Sharon, you can do any size of the square, okay? It depends what your printer is. You can print off any size. Okay, so I've lost... so that is, if anybody missed it, that is our craft card. Look, $1.99, and they're 6x6. I've obviously just made one very quickly, but that was a card if you want one. I can see some of you, Anne's just ordered CU358. Let's put that on while I'm cutting this paper, because she's just ordered both colours. Actually, it is a deal, okay? Because Heber said the same. He wants both colours as well. So you've obviously gone to the website and seen what I've got coming up. So CU364, it is silver and gold. You get both for $2.99. I know, silly prices. These are birthday prices. Okay, first come, first serve. We have got good stock of this, but it's already selling. Really selling, because we wanted to give you a special price. So while you decide if you want that, you don't have to say both colours, because you get both. For $2.99, you get both. Right, so what I've done is, yep, I can see it's already selling. So what I've done is I've just trimmed it down. And then I'm using my pen. We're just going to make a very simple card here, but I want to make it very vintage. So we're going to talk about what you can use vintage. Yep, Lucille, you put 358. Yes, you can have some craft card blanks if we've got any left, no problem. And it's already selling the 3. Yep, Sarah wants 2 sets. Yep. First come, first serve, remember. And if anybody orders over £10 tonight, you get an extra gift. So look, so I've just put, well, obviously I can't measure. Let's put that there. Nope, got it right. So then what I'm doing, everybody, I'm just using my 3-in-1 glue. Okay, there we go. And then, yep, everybody's going crazy for 364. I am not surprised. Hi, Sandra. I don't think I've said hello to you. If I haven't said, and Anne as well, and Kath. Wow, loads of you on tonight. Thank you, guys. Let's put this on here. And then what I've got here, vintage. How you make things more vintage is layering, everybody. So I have got already some Hessian. That's going to go here. And I've also got, oh, that's come off. Let's put that there. I have also, I love this character. Isn't she lovely? Okay. Life's what you make it. So I'm just going to put that there. Bonjour, Debbie and Dave. Shazda has just joined us. Bonjour, Shazda. Thank you for joining us. It has gone crazy for this silver and gold. I wish I had silver and gold now, because I would put gold on here. So if you're wondering what everybody's ordering, let's put that on again while I stick this. So I'm using my 3-in-1 glue to stick the Hessian, everybody. So that is the, not a choice of, you get both for $2.99. First come, first serve, everybody. Okay, so what I've got is that, and then this is going to sit on there. But what I want to do, let's push that a little bit. Oh. Now, when you use 3-in-1 glue, you don't have a lot of time, so I'm just going to quickly lift that up a little bit. There we go. And I want, this is one of the characters, and what I've got here is I've already torn some of the paper, so this is going to go on here, but before I do that I'm going to put this on here as well, and I've also got some foam pads in there. Where am I? It is this is from, you know, you've got the card kit, or you can have the collection. Let's put this on here. Gonna have that on there. So this is a good idea to bring texture in. You can add brown. I mean, I'm meant to be doing, I'm just looking at the time. Time is running away with me. So let's put this collection back on. CU365, if anybody wants the new collection. I was going to do some, should I? Let me have a look at this. I want this there and I want that under there. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. I'll do that another time. Thank you, Janet. I'm glad you're liking the card. So I'm just putting this on here. 3-use CU365. You're going to get thousands of printable elements. It's the new Steampunk Compendium. We have never had this on the collection. Honestly, everybody, you are going to love it because it has all these gorgeous images and, of course, papers. So I'm just putting this on here. And then what I want to do is lift this up and slide it. So I've got a bit of Hessian showing underneath. And this is what you can do. Vintage can be anything, but layers. Right, okay. So I need to add a little bit more. And I'm bending my butterfly. These are the butterflies that are on the collection, everybody. And I think I need a bit more glue there. What do you think? A little bit of vintage. I love this. This, everybody, it is, I don't know if you can see, it is an embossed stencil. You'll see it on TV. Sam says, Debbie, have you only got the small 2mm foam pads? I will double check, Sandra, and I'll let you know. So, if you want this collection, you will be able to do a whole array of designs. CU, where are we? CU365. And Sharon, if they're these shaped cards, all these elements have been used this collection, okay? This is just a 6x6 card, if that's what you were on about earlier. It is a gorgeous range, okay? Look, showing you how, this was actually made by Michelle. So showing you how you can go vintage, you can add a little bit of glitter on it. The front step, you all know how much I love the front step cards. You've got some pillow boxes. The reds are gorgeous. You know, there is so much on here. Through CU365. If you haven't seen before, oh, and there's that character again. Look. Is that the same character? I'm sure it is. Yeah, look. There she is. Same character, made bigger. Julie's put, Debbie, your demos are fab. Thank you. But seriously, it's because you get all the artwork, and this is printed on acetate. Can you see that? How lovely is that? So this is from the collection. It is available as a download for CU365. If anybody wants it as a download, but if anybody wants it as a card kit, let me just bring that up. The card kit is brand new. Literally is just being loaded up. CU367. Oh, sorry, 66. There we go. There's the card kit. 24 crafting sheets. Look at that blue just pop. Isn't it lovely, everybody? Marsha says, love Steampunk. You are going to love this brand new collection. Look at all the characters. I've cherry picked my favourite across 3 collections. Thank you, everybody, for the lovely cards. That you all like the lovely cards. I really do appreciate it. And if you want this as a download, it is CU366. It is only $8.99. Okay, now, for those people who want vintage, this next item is limited. Check out the price, CU367. This is not steampunk, but it's a vintage embellishment kit, and it's a great addition. Look at that, everybody. Let me just show you the picture. Oh, thank you, everybody, for your lovely comments about love the card. So you are going to get 3 different things. You are going to get these lovely doilies, which are all vintage colours. You are going to get these lovely frames. Now, they're stickers. And then you're also going to get some basically vintage papers. But we've got individual pictures so you can see them. You're welcome, Vivette. I'm glad you like the inspiration. $6.99. So you are getting, these are 12 centimeters by 17. A really good size, everybody. You are getting all these designs. I think there are 20 of them. Then you are getting these as well. So these are all the frames. Now, these are stickers to give you this lovely 3D. And then the other thing that you're getting, which I think is brilliant, these are, look at the size, nearly 10 centimeters by 8 centimeters. You are getting all these and you're going to get 30 pieces. So, oh, something's happened to my live show. Bear with me. All my messages have gone. Let me just see what's happened. I don't know what's happened to all my messages. I'm just going to see if that comes up. Nope. I'm going to have to just pass this to Dave. Hopefully I'm still there. So this is CU367 and we'll put the full picture on. If anybody wants them, they are $6.99. Oh, it's coming back, everybody. Let me just see. I don't know what I did. Sorry, everybody. CU367. Yep. Lucille wants one. Julie wants one. Christine wants one. Anna wants one. Maureen wants one. Yep. Amanda wants one. There's, look. Value for money. You are going to get all of it for only $6.99. You got the music. They're not a full music sheet. You can see the sizes there. 17.4 centimeters by 6.8 inches. 12 centimeters, which is 4.72 inches. Great kit, great price. Karen, it's me. You know I'm going to give you good prices, especially on our birthday week. This is the last birthday week. I know it's in June, but we had to extend it due to launching on Sewing Street and Hobby Maker this weekend. If you want this, first come, first serve. These are all on the website. Now, I need a drum roll because this is just the most amazing price for what you're going to get. Are you ready, everybody? Drum roll, please. This is gorgeous. CU368. Look at this next one, everybody. So I did say it's not just steampunk that we have on tonight. We have vintage. It's vintage. And what do you need for vintage? Keys. Now, before anybody asks, these are not the keys from the chateau that I showed you, everybody. But I thought you would like this. You are going to get CU368. You are going to get random 20 pieces for $1.99, everybody. You are going to get 20 of these pieces for $1.99. If you want one, you can pop it in. Oh my goodness, you're already ordering it. Jill D, you want 2 sets. I know. Now you're going to get 20 random pieces. I don't know which ones. First come, first serve. Rebecca wants 2 as well. I'm not surprised. $1.99. It will sell out, everybody. Hi Lena, I'm glad you're still there. Okay, I hope you're all loving these new vintage products that we've got in for this show. Yep, you can have 2 lots, Sarah. It will sell out. Oh, Angela wants 1, Julie wants 1, Rebecca wants, I think 2, Julie wants 2, Michelle wants 1, Pat wants 2, and yep, you can have 2. I've got Christine wants 1, also Maureen wants 2. It's flying out the door. No wonder. Now, Jean, you have put 2 X's. Now, is that 2 kisses or do you want 2? And CU368, yep, it's flying out, everybody. Yes, Maureen, you can have 2 as well. And Heather wants 2. Stephen, you're greedy. You want 3. Depending what's left, I can't guarantee it, everybody, because I think we sold out. We're going to move on now. We're going to have to. Yep, you can have them. The prices are great. Remember, if you spend over £10, you will also get an extra gift from me. Brand new gift. Topper kit. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's gorgeous. Okay. Yes, you can add. We can actually send it with it. No problem, D. Some of these new items will not come in to the back end or the middle of next week. Middle of next week, everybody. Yep. Sharon wants 1 as well. Oh, Jean, you sent me 2 kisses. You only want 1 set. Of course you can. Okay, everybody. Right. Now, because it's vintage, I thought the last item for tonight would be one of my long-time favourites. And we've done it as a special price as a download. CU369. Vintage Discovery Card Making Download. It is a mashup of travel, of butterflies, a bit of vintage here and a bit of vintage there. It really is gorgeous. Look what you can do. Now, that is one of my favourite papers that I designed. Can you see that one with the orange little roses? So I designed that a long time ago, everybody, with those lovely swirls. I actually maybe need to hunt that out, actually. That would look lovely in the chateau. It would look lovely on a fabric, now that I look at it. So let's zoom out so you can see the full kit. You've got some steam engines there. You've got some vintage cars. You've got balloons. You've got birds. You've got butterflies. A bit of everything. I have this and it is great. Or is it a new kit? It's not new, Karen. It is one that's already on the website. Remember, everybody, this is a kit. What have you done with that picture? Where am I? I am behind. That's a bit odd. This is a digital download. You are getting all those crafting sheets for only $4.99. That's better. Can I have a bottle of 3-in-1 glue? Julie's put, yes, you can. We have that in stock and you can have that. Yes, Karen, it is gorgeous collection. Yep, you can have one, Nikki, Sharon. D, it's gone crazy. Yes, Jackie, you can have that. It is a vintage download with hands. Right, everybody, that is the last item for today. I am going to just put, because people have been asking about the code for the 3D Pearl before it sells out completely. Hi, Lorraine. Thank you for joining us as well. Remember, everybody, all these are first come, first serve. So let me just, because I'm going to go through everything, CU364. It is, I know it's a silly price, but we've gone for it, everybody. It is, you are literally getting the silver and the gold for $2.99. Look at this, everybody. It is, where are we? We have got, there we go. It's not a choice of, you're getting both. So I am just going to recap of anybody who has just joined us tonight and look at some messages that have just come in. So if you would like, for example, this item, you can put CU364. All the items that we've had on tonight's show are already on the website. You can have a look at them and you can even order them. It is a first come, first serve, so I can't guarantee the product until you actually buy it. But what will happen is tomorrow afternoon, this show will be processed. We'll put all the T's and C's up now so you can understand, and we'll go through some exciting news that I need to share before we go. And we need to pick a winner as well. So CU364 is this item. Now remember, if this is your first time participating, you really need to private message me your email address and your postal address. You can send it by email or you can send it also by private message. Only if you have ordered either on YouTube or on Facebook. And a lot of people have actually put messages on with regard to first time ordering. So thank you very much for joining me for tonight's show. Now remember, we will actually process this show. This is live at the moment, but you can watch it on catch up. And anybody watching on catch up, hello there. So whether you order it a week after, a month after, or even a year after, if the item's still available, we will send you an email invoice within a couple of days. Now, the item does not become yours until you pay for it. Now, when you get your email link tomorrow afternoon, when you click on it, you can pay by debit card, credit card, and PayPal, and you can even pay by 3 installments, interest-free with PayPal. The other thing is you can give us a call as well. Our website is www.debbiemoredesigns.com. Our telephone number is 07553 457 168. Now the girls are very busy, they're getting through everything. This is a crazy week. We've got brand new dies in. I'm on Sewing Street, I'm on Hobby Maker TV, lots of things going on, so please be a little bit patient. And also for anybody that won prizes in the tombola last week, remember I did say it will take a couple of weeks till they come out because we're processing all the orders first and the gifts will be sent out afterwards. Please make sure you send all your contact details if you've ever won a prize, so we can just make sure we've got all your contact details. Our email is info@debbiemoredesigns.com, and Jessica said she's only got a few outstanding and she's up to date. Private message on Facebook is at Debbie More Designs. I will say, I'll own up, I am a lot behind because loads of you sent me some amazing messages, so thank you for that. And talking of messages, for anybody that sent me gifts or even, and he said Christmas, birthday cards for the company or for myself, thank you. I am still getting them and I'm still opening them and I really do appreciate it. It is amazing to see so many of you using Debbie More Designs products. I love seeing people use my designs and put them on cards. So thank you ever so much from the bottom of my heart. So a couple of things to actually clarify on a couple of things, everybody. As I said, we'll put the menu up. I'm actually flying tomorrow with Bella. We are going back to the UK because we are on Sewing Street TV at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. And also on Friday in the evening. There is no show on Thursday, but I'm doing a pop-up show from the UK at 6:30 this coming Friday. Bear that in mind, okay? I will remind everybody on Facebook and the newsletters. Then I'm on Hobby Maker TV at 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. It is our birthday launch over on Hobby Maker. And then I'm back here. I fly back here on Monday and I'm back here in the studios on the 10th of June. Okay, so we'll put the front camera back on and we'll have a little drum roll. So drum roll, please. So the winner for the like and share for tonight is Julie Chambers. Julie, make sure you private message me your contact details. Remember, if everybody is waiting for gifts, please be a little bit patient. And if you haven't actually sent me your contact details, we will not send a gift out if you've won unless you confirm your contact details, because sometimes we may have 2 Julies, 2 Janes, and so on. So you please need to make sure you do that. I'm going to sign off. I am going to have to go and have some dinner. I need to pack because I'm flying very early in the morning with Bella back to the UK. Keep an eye out on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. There's loads more gifts happening, loads more presents for everybody. Thank you for celebrating 16 years of Debbie More Designs with me. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing week full of crafting fun and inspiration. Take care, stay safe, God bless you all. I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon at Shattered Shimei Studios. But before then, don't forget to tune in on Sewing Street TV at 9:11 on Friday and on Hobby Maker TV at 1 and 6 p.m. Bye-bye for now.